Do you know what's embarrassing? That I was supposed to be making the spoiler review after my spoiler-free review for the Suicide Squad, and it's September 5th, which also is the day the Suicide Squad leaves hbomax today, but will still be in theaters, and I'm actually going to try to watch it for the third time today before it leaves. But like, it's just crazy and embarrassing. And honestly, I could just not make a video of this, but I desperately need to make a video of this because I have a lot of thoughts I have to talk about for the Suicide Squad, and it's mainly it's mainly negatives that I have for the movie, but I still like the Suicide Squad. I still like the Suicide Squad. It's just there's some stuff I was very upset about. Now, welcome back to another spoiler review on the channel, and ignore the ugly zits here. It's on me mainly because I worry too much. But yeah, I have some spoiler thoughts I like to talk about, and oh dear God. Yeah, I wrote very too fast and very horribly. That's some sloppy handwriting of me, so I may have trouble understanding what the hell I wrote. And oh God, oh dear God, this is not gonna go well for me. But yeah, let's get down to spoilers because actually the main reason why I'm making this video now today mostly is because the Suicide Squad is leaving HBO Max today, and I'm gonna try to watch it for the third time. The second time I watched it was for my spoiler thoughts, and I was supposed to make a video around that day when I watched it the second time, but still, so yeah, the reason I'm making this video is because it's leaving today on HBO Max. I'm trying to watch it for the third time before it's officially gone on HBO Max because it is a good DCU movie. It's just a freaking masterpiece that James Gunn has made. But even though I like it, though, there are some stuff I was mainly upset about, which I will get started right away. So yeah, let's get started. So yeah, it's been confirmed from James Gunn that most of the Task Force X, basically Suicide Squad members, would pretty much be dying, just dead. Like most of them, like all of them, almost all of them would be dead. And yeah, I'm just like, oh, seriously? Oh man, that's gonna suck. Cause like, because here's something I was really looking forward to see. Cause like last Suicide Squad, we had like 6 or 7 members, but in this one we have like I don't know how many we have, probably like 10 members. And I'm just like, okay, I'm liking how we have like a crap ton of Suicide Squad. I'm liking how we have a crap ton of Suicide Squad members. Like, I'm going with that. I'm on board with that. I'm on board with that. But when he pretty much just confirmed that some of the characters are going to be dying, I'm like, oh dear God. Oh dear God. Oh God. I now know one of the things I might not like about this movie, but we'll still like. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I still like the movie. I still like the movie. It's just there's some stuff I was very upset about, and one of the stuff I was mainly upset about, which is it's a very negative thing that I have for the movie, and it's some of the Suicide Squad members dying. Like rest in peace to Selvens, if I got his name right. Captain Boomerang, Blackguard, Mongal, Javelin, TDK, aka the Detachable Kid, and Weasel. Actually, scratch Weasel, because he kind of he's kind of alright by the end of the post credit scenes movie thing. Still, now honestly, I would not care if Savan or Mongal died, but I did felt bad for Blackguard, Javelin, DD, and TDK. But the one I mostly was upset about was Captain Boomerang. I could not believe he was killed off. Like, I'm upset about that because apparently he's a Flash villain, and I would have wanted to see him interact with the Flash. And I have a feeling that there's probably a scene in the Ayer cut that involves both the Flash and Captain Boomerang having a one-on-one with each other, just fighting. Because like in the Suicide Squad, which is the theatrical cut, the Flash just pretty much just beats them in seconds. Like, I would like to see a fight scene between them two. And I feel like there's probably a fight scene between the Flash and Captain Boomerang in the Ayer cut, which I do hope one day will get released. Because, like, I would like to see the Ayer cut. We got the Snyder cut. Can we get the Ayer cut, please? Can we get the Ayer cut or not? Because if we don't get the Ayer cut, I will forever hate you, Warner Brothers. Anyways, where was I? So, yeah, I felt so bad for Captain Boomerang. I was very upset about that. And other 2 deaths, I was so upset about. Like, oh my God, I could not believe. I just can't believe these deaths happened. Well, and not only I felt bad, mainly felt bad for Captain Boomerang, but I felt bad for when Flag died. Killed by freaking Peacemaker. And another character I felt bad about, Polka Dot Man. Which I'll get to that part later. I think I did wrote notes somewhere on here. But still, so yeah. Where was I? Oh crap! I lost track. But still, even though, like I said, I wouldn't care if Siobhan and Mongel had died. I would want. Well, I would have wanted them to make some sacrifices or something. I mean, I would have wanted the whole entire squad to survive. But sadly, all of them died. Like I guess, how many members? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, pretty much 8 members died, which left to King Shark, Ratcatcher 2, Harley Quinn, Bloodsport, and Peacemaker? And along with Weasel, so 6. I lost track of count. I suck at math. Anyway, so I don't know if I said this in my spoiler review, but I'm still wondering if I should consider this movie to be part of the DCEU, which would be Warner Brothers' vision of DCU movies instead of directors' visions of the DCU movies, in my opinion, or in the Snyderverse, which is the true DCU. But we'll see. I mean, they'll probably say it's part of the DCU. I mean, it is a DCU movie, but like the true DCEU is the Snyderverse, and people are like wondering. There's like a rumor going on that Martian Manhunter may appear in the Flash, which would end up making the Flash canon in the Snyderverse. Like, because like Warner Brothers considered their movie, which would be 2017 Justice League canon, instead of the Snyder Cut being canon, which pisses me off that they would say that, because I prefer the Snyder Cut to be canon and the 2017 one just pure garbage. Just pure garbage. It pisses me off when Warner Brothers just don't consider the Snyderverse canon, and that they consider their movie that they like better than Snyder Cut canon. It's just another thing that I just don't like about Warner Brothers. Just I cannot. I liked you guys because you gave us some good movies. Of course, bad ones. But I mainly watched good movies, but I pretty much just found out the horrible truth about you guys. Anyways, so yeah, where was I? I lost track. And another thing. I was honestly surprised to see how different Bloodsport and his daughter had treated each other compared to how how Deadshot and his daughter treated each other. Because like people have been saying that Bloodsport and his daughter are like kind of rip-off versions and knockoffs or something to Deadshot. Basically, copycats to Deadshot and their daughter, but they're both completely different. Like here's how Deadshot and his daughter interact with each other. So. If I remember correctly, I mean, it's honestly been like 2 months since I watched Suicide Squad. So, yeah, he likes to hang around with his daughter. He cares about her, and he did want to have her live with him, but of course, that can't work out because Deadshot has assassinated people, and all that. Still, they pretty much just treat. They got like a weird relationship, I guess. But for Bloodsport and his daughter, let's just say they pretty much hate each other's guts when they're both on the phone in the jail, and they're just both saying "f you, f you, f you, f you, f you, f you, f you" to each other. Like they're just being mean to each other. Which I was like, if you have not seen my movie reaction where I was reacting to that part, I'm just like, oh my god, jeez Louise, I got ugly there. That really got ugly there. But still, there's huge differences between how Bloodsport and Deadshot act with their daughters and stuff. And another negative I have for this movie, besides the Suicide Squad members dying / being killed off in the movie, was Amanda Waller, because I did not like the way she was treated in this movie. But I wouldn't say, and don't want to say, that James Gunn ruined the character. I don't want to say that. What I didn't like was that oh god, I cannot understand my handwriting. Okay, so what I did not like about was that not only she wanted to have Bloodsport's daughter go to prison, or worse, either one of those, but also kill the members of the Suicide Squad so they couldn't stop Starro the Conqueror like that. What did I wrote on here? Good god. Like that giant starfish wanted to take over the world. What she does in this movie is so messed up, but again, James Gunn did not ruin it. Okay. Basically what I'm trying to say is that I don't want I don't want to say that. I wouldn't say this, and don't want to say this, that James Gunn kind of ruined the character. I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that. I just don't want to say that because I liked how she was in Suicide Squad, and I still like her character. I still like the character. It's just I kind of hated her guts for what she did in this movie. Like one was to put Bloodsport's daughter either in jail or, and another thing, kill the members of the Suicide Squad so the Suicide Squad wouldn't save the entire city from Star the Conqueror pretty much conquering the entire world. Like she's just like, yeah, we don't need the Suicide Squad to kill him. Bring them in. Starro can just do his business. What are you doing? I don't want you to kill Starro. I will kill you all. Pop. Just still, I just kind of hated her guts for what she did in this movie. Now, again, I would not say that James Gunn ruined the character, and I don't want to say that. So, I just want to be clear on that. And what else? Another thing I liked about this movie was that Ratcatcher 2 was the story. And another character I loved the most in the movie. Also, I loved her pet rat, Sebastian, because he was so freaking cute in this movie. And her rats are the best part about this movie. And that, and by that I mean, oh God, I cannot understand my handwriting. By that I mean she controls rats, and I might get a pet. I might get a pet rat one day. Maybe. I don't know. Well, James Gunn or someone else that worked on this movie confirmed that Ratcatcher would be the heart of the story in this movie, similar to how, for example, Cyborg is the heart of the Snyderverse. No, Snyder Cut. Heart of the story of the Snyder Cut is what I mean to say. But still. And there were some scenes I did like about with Ratcatcher. Mainly some flashbacks of her and her dad. It's just, I don't know how to explain it. But another best part about this movie that I liked about was the way James Gunn did his little title cards with objects like saying now, now and what does that say? Rules? Fools? I cannot. I wrote so sloppy. Oh God. But basically, what I'm trying to say is that he basically had like objects in the movie where they just show, like, for example, around when Savan is kind of blown up, blood is in the water, but it forms into words saying Warner Brothers presents. And like I liked how he did like title cards throughout this entire movie, like now, meanwhile, or bring me the heads of the Suicide Squad, or Operation Jotunheim, Harley, or the Suicide Squad versus Star Wars Conqueror. I liked how he did those title cards. That was one of the best parts I liked about this movie. I did like how he did those. And another thing, all right, where was I? Oh yes. So one of the funniest scenes in this movie was that when Task Force X were killing a bunch of people, turns out those people that they killed were good guys. Which honestly, I saw that coming. I saw that like a mile away, because once they're killing them, I'm just like, oh God, these guys are good guys. Oh no. Oh no, they're killing good guys. They're killing good guys. Oh God. That's a play. That's what was I? Oh yeah. So yeah, they killed good. Where was I? God dang, I cannot understand my stinking handwriting. I wrote so sloppy in here, but turns out they killed good guys, and sure, it would be messed up for Task Force X to kill good guys, but Task Force X is a squad of villains, so they pretty much take innocent people's lives every day. And also, I saw this coming. Oh wait, I already said that earlier. I saw this coming when there were people that. Yeah, still, I saw it coming, and I could see how people would be upset. Like, that's so messed up. These guys killed good people. Here's the thing: these guys are villains, so pretty much, but they do this almost every day when they're pretty much villains or something. I don't know, but still, they're villains just because they're trying to do something good. I mean, I don't know how to explain it. Actually, I honestly don't know how to explain it. But another thing, I was getting weirded out with Presidente. I don't know. Either way, Presidente Luna wanting to marry Harley, and I was trying to just kind of. I was. What am I saying here? I was trying kind of again lost my mind through about this till. Okay, basically what I'm trying. Okay, I don't know if I read all that correctly, but basically I think what I was trying to write down there was like, well, I'm just getting lost just in my mind, just like, oh my god! Basically, that's just what happens when Harley just kills him. Which like I'm just distracted, getting head in the clouds or something. But when she just kills him, I'm just incredibly shocked. I'm just incredibly shocked. What was I in this? What was I? So yeah, well, I'm just lost in my mind thinking about that. Thinking about this till Harley killed Luna, which scared the hell out of. Actually, I did get a jump scare out of that with that gunshot because I'm just getting lost in my. I'm just bored out of my mind with this scene, and that gunshot scared the crap out of me, and it's like I was just falling asleep till I wake up. Oh my god! What the heck? What just happened? That was funny then that did just happen. But like I kind of should have saw that coming. But still, it scared the crap out of me, and I mean I kind of saw it coming, but didn't saw it coming at the same time. And another thing, so there are like uh two cameras in this movie. Wait, two cameras in this movie. One was an actress that plays Mantis. Oh, okay, it's cameos. Okay, so there were like two cameos in this movie. One was an actress that plays Mantis in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, and two was Tidy Wakiti. If I pronounce his last name correctly, I don't know if I pronounced it right. Because when we see some flashbacks going on with actually, no, wait, scratch that. When I saw the cast and noticed the name was there, and I pretty much wanted to know what was his part in the movie because I figured it'd be a funny role, but turns out he was just Ratcatcher 1. He was Ratcatcher 1. He was Ratcatcher 1. And at least I know what his role. Wait, hold up. I was like, oh yeah, at least I know why there's a 2 in Ratcatcher and Ratcatcher 2. Because like I was confused for why it was called Ratcatcher 2. Like, couldn't it just be called Ratcatcher or something? But that explains why, because her dad was Ratcatcher 1. Her dad was Ratcatcher 1. But I did like Tidy Wakiti as Ratcatcher 1. Okay, I definitely pronounced that name wrong. But man, did I now start to hate Peacemaker's guts a little bit, because I got so upset when he killed, what did that say? When he killed off, because another negative I have for this movie was that they had pretty much ignored about Flag and June's relationship. Oh, okay, I see what I was going there. So, another negative I have was that they pretty much ignored, like, just ignored what went down in Suicide Squad, as in mainly with the relationship with Flag and June. Like, I was wondering how they were going to do that since Flag would be returning this movie. Like, so wait, did they just broke up or something? Or is she not going to be mentioned or anything? I mean, and this is completely different, does not take place, or like, I mean, it's technically a sequel slash rebrand or reboot or something, but still, that's just another negative I kind of have for this movie. And, well, yeah, I am being serious. I did start to hate Peacemaker's guts when he pretty much killed, I don't know, Rick Flag off. He freaking killed him by stabbing him with a glass thing and just pierced, like, I don't know what's the word for it, but it went through his heart. And, like, when that showed his heart was cut, I'm like, oh, God, he's dead. He's dead. There's no way. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. And, yeah. Well, rest in peace, Rick Flag. But, oh, crap. Now I lost track. Where was I? Oh, another thing, I was upset. Now, people probably won't care about this. I mean, there'll probably be some people that will care about this. And that was Milton. Which was technically the guy who was sort of helping them out and then sadly got killed in the middle of battle. Basically, hold up. So, where was I? Oh, God, I lost track. Okay, I was upset that Milton was killed off because I thought he was known. I mean, I thought he was going to die when he appeared on screen, but I should have known that he was going to die. No. Basically, I was worried. I didn't want him to get killed off. I wanted him to just survive and then, yeah, live his life, I guess. Sally gets killed anyway, so yeah, I should have saw that coming. I should have freaking saw that coming. And another thing, There was a scene where Bloodsport is just falling but still standing, which was okay. So yeah, this is another scene that's one of my favorites. So Bloodsport is just kind of actually it's better if I just show you. It's better if I just show you. So he's just standing on the thing, and the thing is just collapsing, but he's still standing. He's like, oh, okay, oh god, oh, okay, I'm still standing, I'm still standing. I'm still standing, I'm still standing, I'm still. Oh god, oh dear god, it's just he's still standing, and it's like falling down and down and down and down. Like that was badass. That was badass. I'll tell you that. That was badass. That was freaking badass. Because I'm liking how that's just going. Because like, is he still standing while that thing's falling down? That is freaking badass. All right, what was I? Oh, still, it was freaking awesome. It was badass. Yeah, that was badass. I'll tell that was badass. That was freaking badass. And another thing, Starro officially scares me mainly because he has tiny what? Oh, tiny versions of himself to control people, and pretty much they technically kill them and stuff. So yeah, pretty much Starro officially scares me because not only he's got like tiny versions of himself, those tiny versions can not only control you, but can also kill you. Like if one of those things got in my face, not only I would be dead, but I pretty much would be controlled, but I mainly would be dead because you cannot take it off. You're just done. You're done. You're straight up done for. Like you're straight up done. There's no getting out. There's no getting. You're dead. You're dead. I'm sorry, but you're just dead. And another reason why I kind of hated Amanda Waller's guts in the movie was that she was gonna let innocent people die, but I'm glad that her team knocked her out, and that task force that saved the day, even though they're villains. You know, that's just similar to with what I said earlier about me hating Amanda Waller's guts for what she did for trying to put Bloodsport's daughter in jail and all that. And my most favorite scene of the movie was when Ratcatcher 2 assembled a freaking army of rats to stop Star, which honestly is probably the best scene of the entire movie, in my opinion. I think that's just the best scene of the entire movie. All right, what else? Wait, what did I wrote on here? God, I feel like I'm losing the ability to even write properly. I have good handwriting, but like, what is this? Like, what is this that I wrote on here? It's sloppy handwriting. Now that I would have wanted that drive to be out publicly, but I get it. They're villains and they don't want to go back to prison and would want to stay free and keep that drive safe and sound, I guess. Also, I'm glad that Weasel survived. Now that I was good. Oh wait. Okay, so yeah, about the drive. So Rick Flag wanted to have that drive expose the entire world, but Sally, of course, the villain, the Suicide Squad. I mean, they technically threatened him in Waller, like, if you don't kill us, actually, if you do kill us, that drive goes public, but if you let us walk free, you won't have to see that on YouTube or any social media. So, yeah, we got a deal. So, yeah, I mean, I can understand, because, of course, they're villains. So, they don't want to go back to jail. They would want to still, they would like to still walk free. But still, but yeah, like I said earlier, Weasel survived, pretty much. Now, he technically drowned, but apparently miraculously survived, which I think that was done on purpose, because James Gunn likes to have his brother, because his brother does play Weasel in this movie, along with another character, which was Calendar Man, I think, who I have no idea who he is. But still, he pretty much likes to have his brother be in his movies or shows or anything. I mean, technically he doesn't have shows, but mostly movies. But I have a feeling James Gunn's probably going to do an MCU Disney show, and I'm hoping it could be the Thunderbolts, which is technically MCU Suicide Squad. But still, he pretty much did that on purpose so he can have his brother because he likes to have his brother in his movies and everything else, because he's been shown in Volume 1 and 2 of Guardians of the Galaxy, and yeah. And honestly, I was not gonna like this movie because of Peacemaker dead. Like, I could have just given this 4 stars, or worse, just not like this movie at all. Mainly because of Peacemaker just dead. Now realizing that the Peacemaker HBO Max series would be a prequel. But thank freaking God that thank freaking God he's still alive somehow, which miraculously freaking survived with all that. I don't know. But doesn't matter, because at least the HBO Max The HBO Max Peacemaker series won't be a prequel, but is a sequel, and that post-credit scene had set up a show that will be coming out in January 16th, 2022. Do stay tuned for a reaction series of that. Something similar with Black Widow post-credit scene, setting up the Disney Plus show Hawkeye, and oh wait, there's a bonus here that I wrote. It is confirmed that the HBO Max series is. Oh yeah. The HBO Max series is both prequel and sequel. Series prequel to how he became Peacemaker and how he ended up in prison, and sequel to. Okay. Basically, it's been confirmed, which I did find out about this last month, that the Peacemaker HBO Max series for Peacemaker, I mean, basically the HBO Max series for Peacemaker is both a prequel and a sequel series. A prequel to how he became Peacemaker and how he ended up in prison. Yeah, you're probably gonna be asking me why I did this, because I think there's something sus, and I think there's a reason for why he was in prison. Because I don't think he he got caught. I think Amanda Waller just had him put in prison on purpose, just to fool everyone that he was thrown in jail. But really, like, I don't know how to explain it, but basically, Amanda Waller was like, "You're gonna need to wear this. No, you won't be going to jail. You're gonna make everyone think that you were thrown in jail. We just need to fool everyone because I need that drive destroyed." You got it. You got it, man. So yeah, pretty much. I feel like there's something sus going on. So yeah, but yeah, pretty much like I said, part prequel for how he became Peacemaker and how he quote unquote ended up in jail, and part sequel for pretty much, which pretty much would be taking place after the events of Suicide Squad. Basically, after the events, like the prequel part is just how he becomes Peacemaker, and then sequel part is just taking place after the events of Suicide Squad. Which, like, I'm cool with that, because I would like to know how Peacemaker became Peacemaker, I guess. I'm gonna go check who's banging on my door, so I'll be right back. Sorry about that. That was my little brother Rylan. He's pretty much bored, and yeah, I pretty much have to help him out, how to entertain him or something. Anyways, but yeah, I am looking forward to the Peacemaker series, which will be coming out on HBO Max January 16th, 2022, and it's confirmed that it'll have 8 episodes, but I don't know when will those episodes come out, like either on Fridays or Thursdays or something. Like, I'm still watching Titans now. I don't know if Titans like new episodes for season 3 are coming out on Thursdays or Fridays, so I'm gonna have to double check just to know, because like I don't know how HBO Max released their episodes. I'm only used to Disney Plus releasing their episodes mainly on Wednesdays and everything else and all that, but still, I need to do some research with HBO Max and stuff. But still, so yeah, even though I have some huge negatives for this movie, it is still a masterpiece. The Suicide Squad is a freaking masterpiece, in my opinion. And yeah, and I heard that James Gunn is going to be making another DCU project. So yeah, like I said in my MCU ranking, I am cool with him doing DCU projects, but I am hoping he can still make some MCU projects. I mean, he is going to be directing Volume 3 of Guardians of the Galaxy, but let's hope he'll still make more MCU projects, because I am hoping he can do a Thunderbolts, either a Disney Plus show or movie. But I think Disney Plus show would be better. But I'm cool with them making a movie. But still, that's my spoiler thoughts for Suicide. That I cannot talk correctly. That I messed that part up. I'd be editing this, doing this on my phone, but it's charging as always, because I use it too much. And that's, everyone else uses their phones too much. Also, that's my spoiler thoughts for the Suicide Squad, which I am going to be watching for the third time before it's sadly gone on HBO Max. But let me know your thoughts about the movie in the comments down below, even though that movie came out exactly a month ago. But yeah, as always, I'll see you guys in. Actually, I am going to be doing a ranking on all 12 DCU films from worst to best, and I think I know where I'm putting on my number 12 for a worst DCU movie. And I technically have said it multiple times, but still, I will be making that later today. So yeah, as always, I'll see you guys in the next spoiler review, or any review, or next video. Depends really. But as always, peace out.